Welcome back, everyone. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for your weekly forecast. Yes, gods and goddesses, shout out to everyone who's checking out this video live. Shout out to everyone who's watching the replay. Leave me some lightning bolt emojis if you are happy to be here checking this out. I definitely appreciate all the love, everyone that's here. So today, I just want to hop on live right quick to go ahead and do some weekly astrology readings. I had to take a couple of days off, y'all. I just needed some rest. How have you guys been? Shout out to Juan, shout out to K-Will, shout out to my mods in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that like button and make sure you tell people when they come in and hit that like, okay? So let's go ahead and get into a couple announcements before we get started on what's to come for all my gods and goddesses. So a few things. One, we will be finishing up the monthly astrology series tomorrow. I will be going live for Aquarius and Pisces. I did not forget about you. I just been definitely needed some downtime. So I'm back. So tomorrow I will be announcing it on my community wall, which brings me to our second announcement. Don't forget, if you haven't already, go ahead and take a vote on the poll that I have posted. I did post a poll asking you guys. This is where I'll probably be posting a lot of information on the community wall for you guys, like different rituals and different things like that, and also getting your opinions so you can sound off on my channel for the videos you want to see. So make sure you guys vote if you haven't already on which video you'll like to see. It's on the community tab of my channel. So after this video, go ahead and come through and vote, okay? Also, don't forget, we are currently having a giveaway on ceethebeautydiva.com, where all you have to do is sign up for my email list so you can have a chance to win a 15-minute reading, okay? I'm giving away a reading to 2 lucky people. We are going to be announcing it via email on October 22nd, okay? So let's go ahead and get back into our readings. I'm not going to make you wait. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shuffle some cards for all of my elements here. And then we're going to get into what you can expect, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take some timestamps for myself. All right, so I think what we're going to start off with, I'm going to start off with water signs, okay? So we're going to start off with the water signs. And so this is my water signs. This is for sun, moon, and rising, okay? So this is for Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio in the chat. Shout out to my Pisces checking out this video. I see Juan is a Pisces. So we're going to go ahead and get into and ask Spirit, what can you expect for the week, okay? What can you expect for the week? If you are a water sign, leave that in the chat or leave that in the comments below if you're watching the replay. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and shuffle some cards. Okay, what can we expect? Okay, let's see. What can we expect? Yeah, my water signs expect. Okay, acceptance is the first card we have. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we have wisdom. Okay, so with acceptance come wisdom. All right, give me a third card to tie this in, Spirit. Ooh, hunger. Okay. So it's so interesting because as I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing a couple of things. One, the acceptance card, it seems like someone is handing someone a light. If you look at that, and then within doing that, there's some type of power in the background. What this is telling me is, for a lot of you, your power is going to come within knowledge, within accepting things about yourself, within accepting your power. I don't know why I'm getting, for a lot of you, you're having experiences and you're realizing that you're more powerful than you think. And if you don't realize that, water signs, I'm here to tell you, you're more powerful than you think. I definitely feel like for a lot of you, Spirit is calling on to you, because I'm looking at the wisdom card and we have someone that's looking up to the moon, but they're standing on a lot of books and they're trying to reach that. Spirit is calling on you to really, really immerse yourself in, I don't want to say, well, actually, yes, immerse yourself in getting to learn things that make you feel good, you know, finding out what gets you closer to those feelings that you need to reveal about yourself. I definitely feel like also getting in touch with that nurturing side of yourself. I see a lot of you, within you doing this, you're going to feel really much more motivated. You're going to really feel much more powerful this week. You may feel a burst of energy, and you may be feeling like you want to, I don't know, I'm getting this. You may be feeling like, you know, you want to take on tasks and take on your emotions, getting down to that shadow work, the deep side of yourself, okay? So let me go ahead and get some more Moonology cards. I'm going to pull from our Moonology deck here. How are you guys doing so far? Let me know in the chat if you are here checking this out. Make sure you hit that like here, whether you're checking this out live or on the replay. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Okay, card, Spirit. Shout out to Scorpio. So this reading is for you, Scorpio. This reading is for you. Okay. Everything is well. Thank you so much, love. All right, so let's get into the cards. So you came right in time. This message is for you. All right. Let's see. Okay, so one, luck is on your side. Luck is on your side for all my water signs. If there is something that you want to do, if there is something that you want to take on, whatever it is, Spirit is telling you, you need to accept the fact that you have more power than you know. Your ancestors are guiding you, and luck is on your side, okay, Scorpio? You're more powerful than you think. You're more powerful than what you've learned. I don't know what I'm getting for some of you. Maybe you've had people in your life that made you feel less than, and Spirit is telling you you're more than that. You get what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into it. The second card is expect powerful change. So by you doing the work on yourself, by you also seeking out you know, different things, yielding your power. I don't know why I see for some of you, you may be into like getting into magic, getting into manifestation work. I'm definitely going to post my money magic video. It looks like that's what you guys are voting on, but we'll definitely get into that more so later on this week. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to yield your power, especially that we're coming up on upon Scorpio season. We're coming upon Scorpio season, and it's all about dealing with that dark shadow side of yourself and transmuting that energy into power. So that's definitely interesting. You guys are going through a powerful change. Powerful change. Okay, and then we have adjustments are required. So here's the thing to all of my water signs. I definitely feel like there is going to be some things that you may have to maneuver through, some things that you may have to give up, even if that's people that's not making you feel good. There is some things that you may have to find yourself giving up. Okay, there is some things, whether it's not just people, even if it's habits, maybe it's giving a part of yourself, speaking aloud, saying things that you've been afraid to say. Whatever it is, Spirit is definitely telling you that there are adjustments that's required, but it's whatever these adjustments are is good for, it's, I don't know, I'm getting like it's temporary for some things, but it's good for the grander scheme of things. You get what I'm saying? You can't take these people, these things with you to where you're going to go, because they'll only do nothing but boggle you down, if you get what I'm saying, okay? So let's go ahead and get into which areas you should focus on. I like to get into chakras. So at least when you're watching this video, you can take something away that will help you for the week. So let's see what areas with chakras you should work on. For those of you who don't know what chakras are, they're energy sources to help you. So these are some meditations I would definitely suggest, or doing a couple things. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to sneeze. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, so this is where you want to focus here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. Where do you need to focus? Okay. Ooh. So we got throat chakra, communication. So for a lot of you this week, you want to pay attention to your throat chakra. You want to do throat chakra work. I would definitely suggest throat chakra chants, meditations. But also what Spirit is saying is, you know, communication is just not about speaking. It's also about listening. So you want to listen to what things people are not saying. You know what I mean? For a lot of you, if you have questions on who you should be cutting out of your life, just pay attention. And it's so funny. Me and my husband was just talking about this today. Paying attention to what people are really saying through their actions. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's going to be very important for you this week. Also, paying attention to how you're coming across through communication. It's very important that you pay attention to that also, guys, okay? So that's very, very interesting. That's very, very interesting, water signs. Let me know, did this reading make sense? So let me know. Don't forget to also take my poll if you haven't. Make sure you take the poll voting on the video. I do have 2 videos that I want to upload, but the community section is where I'm going to be communicating with you guys a lot. So make sure you guys check the community tab out and vote on my current poll. Also, don't forget to come into my giveaway that we have. Yes, I'm doing a giveaway. So make sure you guys sign up for my email list for your chance to win a free reading, okay? Also, guys, for my Pisces, I will be back here tomorrow for astrology. So we will be getting into your October, November reading, okay? So make sure you guys check that out. All right, guys? So I hope that makes sense. You said it made a lot of sense, Juan? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and get into, we're going to go ahead and get into, I'm going to stop. I'm going to put my timestamps. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into air signs. This is for sun, moon, and rising. So definitely, if you guys want to stick around for this message, water signs, this may resonate with you. Okay, guys? So let's go ahead and get into this. Let me see what it says. It says communication has been the focal point of a lot of readings I've got. A message. Ooh, so this is double confirmation for you. Double confirmation. I like that. Okay. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get into air signs. So, and for those of you who watch a replay, this is why you have to come through. This is why you have to come through, because we be having discussions in the chat. We be communicating. It be lit. So you got to come through, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and get into our air signs. If you have any air signs in the chat, go ahead and get into leaving your sign in the comments or the chat below. Air signs are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, sun, moon, and rising, okay? So we're going to start off and see what you can look forward to this week, what's coming towards you this week. Let's get into it. All right. Hey, let's see. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that like, okay? All right, so let's get into air signs. What's coming towards you this week? Air signs. Ooh, we got peace. Okay, air signs. All right. Peace. Ooh, change. Okay. Change come peace. Okay. Ooh, we got hunger. So hunger is a theme, because I got that for my water signs too. So I definitely see motivation. A lot of my air signs, once again, I definitely see you're going to be motivated. But the card that really stands out to me, there's two cards in particular. The peace card, because this person, it's like they're in meditation position. You see these orbs of light surrounding them, like filling them with like a light of power, right? They're so calm, right? And this card is very calm energy. Versus this change, right? I'm looking at this change, and in a way, it's kind of chaotic, but it's beautiful. I'm looking at someone like pushing a planet. It looks like a moon in a way, but I see it's not really a moon. They're pushing some type of planet, and there's doves around them, but from the moon there's lightning, right? And it's giving them, it looks like it's giving them the power to charge through. Spirit is telling you, air signs, to allow your emotions to really, really charge you. Like, I don't know why I'm getting, everything around you may be chaotic around this time, right? And you may have a tendency to want to, like, sometimes it can boggle you down. However, I'm seeing this week you really prevailing. Spirit is saying channel that energy, go within, and what's going to get you through this storm is having a sense of peace and balance. It's like one of those things, like, I know what I know, right? So even though, you know, things may, how would I say it? It's like knowing something is coming. And what I mean by that, for a lot of you, knowing that you're on the right path, knowing that your blessings is coming through, but allowing things to fall around you. Sometimes you may not be able to, you know, tend to your children, tend to your job. Sometimes you just need a moment to just sit in solitude. If that's the case, that's okay. Maybe, you know, you can't get to those chores. Maybe you can't get to that paperwork right now. It's okay. Take a moment and really just sit in peace. Even if it's people bringing you chaotic situations. I don't know why I'm getting, like, you may this week find that people might be trying to bring you their drama, their chaos, their BS. Spirit is advising you to not allow that to really get to you, absorb. Well, no, what is it? Leah on Melanated Crown says this all the time. Observe, but not absorb. Don't allow other people's ignorance to get to you this week. I don't know why that's the message I want to give to some of you. Don't allow other people, you know, because I feel like a lot of this is outside energy. Their worries, even when it comes to the news or anything, don't allow that to really get to you. Spirit is calling on you to really use your emotions to your for your greatest good. You know what I mean? Channel that energy. Really get centered. I definitely see for a lot of you, like I stated, you're going to be very motivated this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some more messages. I'm going to shuffle my Moonology deck. And if you guys are still here, leave me some crystal balls in the chat here, okay? Okay, so let's see. All right, so we got be bold and make the first move. So for some of you, this is a direct message to you. Like, if you want what you want, Spirit is telling you to be bold, make the first move, okay? Don't allow fear to get in the way. Even if this is you seeing somebody you want, you know, if you see somebody you want to talk to, be bold and make the first move, okay? Let's get into, let's see. All right, so it says it's time to take action. So for a lot of you, this is action. Like, Spirit is saying you're basically like taking a moment to really recharge so you can know what's your next move. Balance spirituality and practicality. So for some of you, you need to get in touch more so with your spiritual side. But for some of you, this is all about balancing your life. Like, you need those moments to recharge yourself, and that's okay, is what Spirit is telling you, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your chakra cards. Let's get into where areas you need to focus on. If there's any chakra meditations here that you should work on this week, let's go ahead and get into it, guys. So let me go ahead and shuffle. All right. Let's see. Okay. And don't forget, we will be back Tuesday for our open tarot, for our free tarot readings. Make sure you guys are here for that, okay? Okay, so we got, ooh, it's so crazy because I'm getting peace, all around peace. I would definitely suggest listening to some peace affirmations, getting centered, getting grounded, doing some meditations for you, for all my air signs. Because I definitely feel like you're going to need to make sure you be grounded during all of these changes. It's important for you to make sure you stay centered, okay? So I hope that makes sense. That's very interesting, guys. I hope that made sense for you, air signs. Don't forget for all my Aquarius to make sure you're here tomorrow for my astrology. We're going to finish up the October readings. And also, guys, don't forget to go ahead and vote on my poll on my community wall here. I'm very interested to hear from you all. Make sure you hit that, or make sure you make your voice be heard on which video you will want me to upload next. Also, don't forget about the giveaway. I did explain that in the beginning of this video, so don't forget to sign up for my email list for your chance to win a 15-minute reading, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to move on. Let me go ahead and timestamp this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move on to my fire signs. All right, fire signs. So you know I'm a fire sign here. Fellow Leo in the chat here. So leave me a Leo if you are a Leo. Leave me your sign if you are a fire sign checking this out. This is for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your cards. Let's see what we can expect for the week. I'm very interested to see what we have because it seems like it's been a theme so far. So this is for all my Leo, Sun, Moon. I'm sorry, Leos. Oh, look at me. I'm a Leo. This is for my fire signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay. All right. I think we got one Leo in the chat, live chat. Leave me a lion. Leave me some lions. All right. All right, let's get into it. Because you got to represent. All right, so let's see. What can you expect for the week? What can we expect towards us? All right. All right, so we have the masculine. So some of you could be a divine masculine watching this, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. We have beginnings and the path. So when we talk about masculine energy, we talk all about action, right? Masculine energy is all about acting on your, acting on those desires, really more so fast moving in a way. I'm looking at this card, right? This masculine card. And we have a masculine figure, a man here, holding two spears up in the air. And then there's like moons, like yielding from the spears, like a light showering of different moons in different phases. And then we have in the background, I'm looking at this. There's two people, it looks like children walking away. I see the moon in the shadow. The children, it looks like they're walking towards the moon. So this is what spirit is telling me. Like, you know, I'm getting for my fire signs. It's like, okay, I've done the work. I'm working on, you know, my childhood, my inner child. I've done the work. I did what needed what needs to be done. Maybe for a lot of you, you've been working on that side of yourself. But now it's time to take action. Now it's time to yield my spear. Now it's time to put what I learned into something concrete, into something physical. And I see that for a lot of you, I don't know what it is, but maybe this new moon really charge a lot of my fire signs. I see for a lot of you, maybe you actually, you know, set intentions. Maybe you actually, you know, whatever this is, spirit is telling you it's now time for you to walk through that journey. As I'm looking at the beginnings, right? It's like a gate there, a portal. And through the portal, you see the green leaves and the beautiful garden. But surrounding that, outside of the portal, it's very snowy. It's the moon here, very much shadow energy. What this is telling me, and it's represented by the number 2, which is so crazy because we talk about duality. Spirit is telling you, okay, it's time for you to get out of that shadow side, that shadow energy, because I feel like you've been there, you've been working on that, you've been stuck for so long, but Spirit is telling you that you're already on the path for new beginnings, to take that leap, to walk through that. Everything you need for my fire signs, you already have it. It's there. You know, now it's the time for you to take action and plant those seeds. I also got the path. It's so funny because it's like, I don't know, maybe some of you, you've been on a delay. Maybe you've been a little apprehensive about walking on the path. Like, you know the work you need to do. You already know what you need to do, but you have a fear of success. You have a fear of, and look, this could be talking about myself in some ways. You have a fear of what's on the other side, but you already know, like, my dreams are on that other side. It's something that's holding you back, that shadow side. Spirit is telling you now it's time for you to leave all that in the past and on the path there's a ladder here. It's like there's an out for you to walk through that, guys. There's a path for you to walk through. You just have to do it. So for my fire signs, I definitely feel like this week you are going to be faced with a lot of that. I feel like spirit is going to, you may have like different, I don't know what I'm like, different opportunities for you to take that path. Even when you start feeling yourself going into that dark side, that negative side, no matter what people bring you, spirit is saying it's on you to transmute that energy. It's on you to decide what you're going to do with that energy. You get what I'm saying? So this is going to be definitely a week for action for a lot of you. If you have been thinking about starting something new, spirit is definitely telling you to take that leap of faith. Step out of your comfort zone. Oh, okay. Let's get into the Moonology cards. Some of these cards already want to pop out. Let's get into it. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Okay, so we have, don't let your past hold you back. That's what's holding you back. You keep going back to the past, and I could understand that. Fire sign, I am guilty of doing that sometimes too. I have to remind myself, like, okay, you're not there anymore. Don't allow your past to hold you back from what you want to do. That's really, and it's so funny because I'm looking at the inner child or the children in this masculine card. What this is showing me like maybe there are some things from your childhood, from your past, you just have to walk away from. It happened for you, not to you, number one, for you to learn a bigger lesson. And you can't allow that to keep you stagnated anymore. Even if that means recognizing some things about yourself. Okay, you recognize that about yourself. All right, now what are you going to do now going forward to heal? Is what spirit is saying, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Then we have the end of a tough cycle approaches under the beginnings card, guys. So this is spirit telling you, like, whatever you're going through, this is like the last bit of it. The end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? All of that is done with. You're on a new path, fire signs. Spirit is telling you where you going. All of that stuff, it's going to be little compared to that. Okay, then the last one is your loved ones are safe. And for some of you, I feel like you need to hear that because maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're worried about your loved ones. Are they going to be okay if I do this? Are they going to be okay if I take this path? If what's going to happen? They're going to be okay. Everybody's going to be okay, okay? It's about you during this time. So Spirit is advising you to just be about yourself, be about taking action. Now is the time, okay? So let's go ahead and get into which areas you should focus on this week. I'm going to pull some of your chakra cards for you. My fire signs, I can already tell you for a lot of you, lower chakras, I know getting aligned, that could definitely help you. But let's go ahead and get into something more specific. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Because we're going to let our angels guide us. And if you are here, make sure you hit that like button, guys. Okay. Whether you're watching the replay or watching this live. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, let's see. Ooh, solar plexus chakra, determination, guys. You have to know like you know, like you know. It doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter about your past. What matters is, and I'm looking at this masculine card. He's on this path on his own. He knows which, like he's walking away. He already knows. You know, you have to have confidence in yourself. You have to have that determination, that reassurance that everything is going to work in my favor always, despite everything. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's important for you to really, really know that. I would definitely suggest working on solar plexus chakras. Also, so solar plexus chakra means we're yellow, listen to some affirmations, also get into doing possibly like self-love, self-power affirmations, words of power. Look into that, okay? All right, so that's very interesting. Don't forget, for all my fire signs and everyone's checking this out, to make sure after this video you go vote on the video you would like me to post next. Guys, make sure you vote on that. Also, make sure if you're going to be here tomorrow, if I have any Aquarius or Pisces, we're going to get into y'all tea. We're going to definitely continue the astrology here. Also, guys, don't forget I am having a giveaway, giving away a 15-minute reading to 2 lucky people. So make sure you guys sign up for my email list, okay? So let's go ahead and get into earth signs. Earth signs, sun, moon, and rising here. Let's go ahead and get into it, okay? So let's shuffle some cards. Okay. All right. Shout out to my Pisces in the chat. Okay. All right. So all right. So first card I want to come out for you and what we can expect is wisdom, earth signs. All right, then we have trust. Ooh. All right, let's see. So it's earth sign, sun, moon, rising. Nourishment. Okay. I'm getting for my earth sign, spirit is advising you to really rely on yourself, rely on knowing what you know, like we talked for my fire signs. I feel like spirit is calling on you to trust in the universe, trust in your wisdom. Because earth signs, I feel like you're very wise about a lot of things. Like, you know what you need. You know what your body needs. You know what your spirit needs. You know what you need emotionally. And I definitely feel like a lot of this is you providing this to yourself. But a lot of this is nourishing yourself with what makes you feel happy, nourishing yourself with what makes you feel good in all areas of your life, nourishing with people, with things, even if that means, I don't know, for a lot of you, why I'm getting like what you're viewing. So that could mean the way you view social media. Spirit is telling you, you know what you need, so trust that. Don't allow others to tell you what you need. I don't care if it's like when it comes to the world, you know, what's going on in the world right now. I don't care if it's what it is. Pay attention to how you feel this week. It's very important for you to lean on the knowledge that you have, the knowledge that Spirit has given you this week, because I feel like it's going to come in handy for you. Oh, shout out to you, London. London's in the house. Shout out to you, love. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into let's get into your Moonology cards. I feel like for some of my earth signs, don't be surprised if you have I don't know, I'm getting this, like, you might even come into with small windfall for some of you. I'm getting like abundance. That's the word that's coming to me, like a windfall of some sort, a flow of money, a flow of income. Yeah, you're very close to achieving your goal. A new romantic cycle begins, and you're good enough. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're going through that period, and it makes sense because we're coming off of this Libra new moon of really falling in love with yourself, really trusting yourself, really getting in touch with both sides of yourself, that duality, masculine and feminine, dark, shadow and light. But Spirit wants to remind you that you're good enough. Everything you have or everything you want, you already have. Everything you need in life, Spirit already provided to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Louise. You're a Taurus, so this message is definitely for you. This message, you came right on time, my love. So Spirit is telling you that you're almost there. You're almost there for all my earth signs at achieving everything that you wanted to manifest. But Spirit is telling you, you just have to trust, and we talked about this earlier with my other signs. You have to trust that not only is things going to work out, but trust in your power. I don't know if like some of you may be having people with like doubting you, that, you know, giving you doubts, or it may be just something from your past. Whatever it is, Spirit is advising you to have faith that everything is going to work out in your favor. Also, you have to know that you are good enough. You deserve these blessings. Everything you want, you want to have, you deserve it. You have to understand that. Do you understand? Do you get what I'm saying? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, my love. I'm so sorry to hear that. So maybe this message is for you. Spirit is telling you to trust in the higher power. Have trust in your angels during this time. Depend on that. Depend on them. And know that, not only that, but know that you've gotten through adversities in the past. And you're going to get through this, okay? So have faith in yourself. You know, like you know. Your faith, earth signs, what Spirit is telling me, like your sense of faith, your sense of knowing, that sense of stubbornness for my earth signs, that sometimes it could be your double-edged sword, but I feel like in this sense, it's working for you. Spirit is telling you to, like, if you know something, like if you feel something, go with it and depend on yourself during this time, okay? So, you guys are going through a really beautiful period, what Spirit is telling me, like spiritually. Like I definitely feel like even through adversities, like you're very close to getting your goals, okay? You're close to living that life. Okay, so let's go ahead and see which areas. One of the cards I want to pop out is nurturing. So for some of you, this is Spirit telling you, like, you need really to work on self-love. You need to really work on giving yourself what you need, and you know what that is, earth signs. For some of you, even if that means taking a break to people, if some of you, even if that means drowning out things, taking a break from social media, just saying no. Whatever that is, you know what you need to do, and you need to do that for yourself, okay? Okay. Yes, love. You gotta know it's gonna be good. You gotta know, Louise, it's gonna be good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys for the chakra. Okay, clarity. Look, this is third eye. Third eye, intuition, clarity. For a lot of you, I would suggest doing third eye chakra meditation. I got clear crystal quartz, so working with that. But also what the Spirit is telling you is, this is a double confirmation. Like, pay attention to your intuition, especially this week. Pay attention to your intuition and what your spirit guides are guiding you this week, guys. I can't stress that enough for my earth signs. I feel like this is going to come in handy for you for this week, okay? So that's very interesting, guys. That is very interesting. I know I have some earth signs in the chat. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button. Let me know how this reading, was, if this made sense to you, earth signs, whether you're watching the live or the chat or you're watching the replay. I'm so curious to hear from you all. If you are checking out this and you miss your sign, make sure you play the replay there. I'm going to leave this video up. I would definitely be leaving timestamps soon. Also, guys, don't forget to take my poll. I want to hear from you. Make sure you guys vote on which video you would like me to release next. I will be back tomorrow finishing up for Aquarius and Pisces for the monthly reading. So make sure you guys check that out. But also, like I stated, don't forget to vote because it's very important. I will be communicating with you all on my community posts. That's where I'm going to let you know a lot of things up front. I'll be letting you know when I'm going live. I'll be letting you know when I'm doing open tarot, because I will be doing open tarot on Tuesday, where you guys can answer me answer or ask questions. Hopefully it's this Tuesday, but I will let you guys know there. So make sure you guys go to my community, not only vote, but check out the protection information I posted there, because I think we're going to talk about protection spells, protection rituals really soon. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you guys sign up for my giveaway. I'm giving away 2 15-minute readings to 2 lucky people. All you have to do is just sign up for my email list there. That's all you have to do. I will be announcing the winners via email on October 22nd, guys, okay? So I hope you guys like this video. I hope you show some love, and I hope you guys, if you are just coming in, you rewind back and check out all the elements I did post it there, okay? So until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace.